welcome to a very special episode of Cali and Craig Talk. I'm Cali.
And I'm Craig.
Today we have a super special episode for our listeners. Oh, but we should say this. We recorded the Battle of the Besties the other day, and we're not going to talk about that because if people want to hear what happens, then
Well, then they're going to have to listen to the show when we post it next week. Then they will all see that we are the true best besties.
Mhm. Especially if they listen all the way to the end, then they can hear all about it. But that's not why we're here today.
No, but we'll use any opportunity we can to say that we're the best.
Well, agreed, 100%. But yeah, today's show is extra special because we have some amazing guests joining us.
Yes, we have a room full of awesome authors, editors, and publishers who are here to introduce themselves.
Yeah, how cool is this? Or dope. Should I say dope? I'm really trying to bring dope back.
Uh, you can say dope if you really want to. It's our show.
Yeah, it is. But today we're sharing the stage so that listeners at home can find their new favorite author, book, series, publishing house, or even an editor.
Really dope.
See? I know you did that for me. Thank you. Dope works. I love it.
It does work. I'll admit it. It does work.
For those of you here in Zoom with us, welcome to the show.
If you've
And
never listened to our podcast before, well, first of all, why not?
right? For anyone who doesn't already know, I am Callie, a brand new author. I write MMYA romance. My debut novel, You Can Call Me Cooper, is releasing in summer 2024. And I have two additional novels, Broderick Gay, Son of Dracula, books 1 and 2, that will be released in fall 2024. I co-host the show alongside my bestie, Craig Gibb, and I am also the executive assistant to Craig at the publishing house.
And that's me. I'm Craig, although some of you may know me as Cameron D. James or Dylan James. So I write queer young adult fiction under the name Dylan James and adult, very spicy romance under Cameron D. James. I'm also the co-owner with my husband of Story Perfect, which publishes books under 5 different imprints. So we've got Deep Hearts YA for queer young adult fiction. We've got Deep Desires Press for all this very, very spicy romance. Dreamsphere Books for sci-fi fantasy, and that expands into other genres like mystery and thriller next year. Prairie Heart Press, which is local interest, and Dreamscape Activity, which is things like mandala coloring books and other sort of books to keep adults busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's sort of the summary of what I do professionally. Other than that, my husband and I are like mega gardeners. We can food. It's a whole thing for us.
That's an amazing thing.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Yes, I love the garden. The garden is amazing. You guys do a lot of other amazing stuff. We don't have time for that. We'll have to
No,
do that on another episode. Now, as awesome as Craig sounds, Craig is my bestie. And while we are accepting submissions at all 5 imprints, the role of Craig's bestie belongs to me.
yep, and Callie is my bestie, so she doesn't need another one either. And she has no time for one.
Neither of us do. I'm already forced to share you with your husband. That's enough.
Right, but John, my husband, only gets 10%. You get 90%, so it evens out.
It does even out. It seems fair to me for sure.
Hmm.
Anyway, we talk about writing on our show. We give advice on publishing, editing, submissions. What else do we do? We interview people in the industry and
You're forgetting the important part. We talk about dirty stuff.
we do. We talk about dirty stuff a lot, like a lot. So I think that's all people really need to know.
That pretty much sums it up.
All right, let's get into it. Guests will have 60 seconds to tell you about themselves and the book or service that they offer. And first up, we are going to do Jamie Bean. Go ahead and unmute, Jamie. Hi.
Hi. So I'm Jamie Bean. I'm the author of Untouched. It's a suspenseful adventure novel set in the Amazon rainforest. It has bisexual rep, queer rep, and lots of neurodivergent rep. Basically follows 2 graduate students as they travel into the Amazon rainforest to do their graduate research. Things kind of go awry, and eventually they have to kind of decide whether or not the jungle is going to let them leave. that's kind of all I got. I don't think that was 60 seconds, but that is the summary.
It was not, but it was fantastic. And the book sounds amazing. And I'm so happy to meet you. But what you can do is tell people where they can follow you.
True. I am at Jamie Bean Author on every single social platform. It's Jamie, Jayme, Bean like the green bean. Pretty much anywhere, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter/X, Facebook, if any other old people are on there. Yeah, I'm kind of
Craig
everywhere.
is on there. Craig loves Facebook. Craig is on there all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. He's really not. He's not on Facebook. He is, but he doesn't really use it. All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jamie, for joining us. Miles, dear, would you like to go next? It's really early for you. I already told everyone it's 4 o'clock in the morning where you are. So it's up to you if you want to go or you want to wake up a bit.
I'm super happy to go next if you guys will have me next.
All right, you got it. Hold on one
I've
sec.
had
I'll start your timer
a
for
full
you.
coffee, so okay, let me just get my notes up because otherwise I will never remember what to say.
You got it. I'm like such a big fan that you woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I do not
Oh
want
my
to wake up at
goodness.
4 o'clock in the morning. It would have to be something really, really awesome for me to wake up. So I'm flattered
Well,
that you're
it's
here.
something pretty awesome, so I was happy to get up.
Oh, all right, ready? So let's start you up. So next up, we have Miles here. Go ahead, introduce yourself, Miles.
Hi everyone. I'm Miles Allen. I write books with heart-wrenching twists and turns that leave you reeling for more. I live in Melbourne, Australia with my fiance and puppy. When I'm not writing, you can find me snuggled up with a coffee and a good book or watching way too many TikToks. My debut novel, Beautiful Chaos, is a small town male romance that focuses on trauma from an outsider's perspective. There's first love, heartbreak, spice, and so much teen angst. I wrote Beautiful Chaos to overcome trauma and take back what was taken from me. It's a beautiful combination of like real life situations wrapped up in make believe, really. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at the Miles Allen. And that's everything.
Awesome. That was great. You had 5 seconds to spare, buddy. Good job.
Woo!
That was awesome. It was really so nice to meet you, Miles. And again, like everyone else, you're welcome to stay or you're welcome to go, whatever you want. But I'm super happy to have you here. So thank you.
Oh, thank you for having me. And I'll probably stick around and yeah,
You
see
got
what
it.
everyone else has to say.
You got it. All right. And then we're going to go. Now, I'm going to switch things up because JL Holloway is here and I want to hear what they have to say. So we're going to do them next. All right.
I don't use Zoom very much.
That's okay. That's okay. We're so happy to have you.
Well,
Ready?
thank you for having me. Yes.
Yeah, I love your stuff. You make me laugh. I tell you all the time in your stories, but like even this morning, oh my God, I laugh at all of your stuff on Instagram. Like I was looking at my husband, I'm like, they make me laugh like 50 times a day. On days that you don't post on Instagram, I'm like, this sucks. Like, where are my funnies today? So yes, I love your posts so much. All right, you ready? Go ahead.
All right. Greetings, y'all. I'm J.L. Holloway, better known as Hall or Hall Hideaway online. Along with Jenna Goldsmith, I am the co-founder of Dusty Attic Publishing. Dusty Attic Publishing is a small indie literary magazine showcasing all things fantastical, curious, and creepy. Attic is a place for the kind of stories you'd find tucked away in your grandma's attic or forgotten corner of a library. First issue came out October 1st and is available on our website, dustyaticpublishing.com. Jen is actually working on the second while I'm here, and it will be available January 1st on the website, but to patrons on Patreon on Christmas. All Patreon and Ko-fi goes back to the issues, and speaking of submissions, all of January they will be open, and you can follow Dusty Attic on Twitter and Instagram at Dusty Attic Pub. Let's brush off the dust and cobwebs and shine some light in the dark.
Awesome. And I think that's it. You got anything else cool? You got 3 seconds. 3,
I
2,
write weird
1.
fantasy.
You did it. Awesome. Good job. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Really, super
thanks for
pleasure to
having
meet
me.
you. Yeah, absolutely. All right. I'm going to go Harry.
Hi.
Harry, my dear, I'm so happy to see you this morning,
Thank
but
you.
it's not
Good to
morning
see
for
you.
you, right?
It is, well, late evening.
All right. You
After
ready?
cocktail hour, shall we say.
Woo! Well, no, it's too early for cocktails for me here. But are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hi, everyone, and Merry Christmas. My name is Harry F. Ray, and I'm the author of a range of gay books across different genres. I've just released a final novel in my series with Deep Desires called The Line of Succession, which is a steamy six-book royal romantic drama. You can also pick up my contemporary rom-com All the Lovers, also from Deep Desires, and look out for my brand new young adult novel coming from Deep Hearts in spring 2024. It's called Of Gods and Boys, and it's a Greek mythology-inspired gay romance. And you can also look out for my short story collection called Genre Queer, also coming out in 2024 from Deep Desires. And remember that next year and every year to keep reading gay books.
Woo! And where can we follow you?
You can find me on Harry F. Ray. I don't know, lots of different places. Just keep searching Twitter, Pornhub, all the rest of it. Wherever you can find me, you can find me.
Perfect. Thank you for being here, Harry. It's always so nice to see you.
You too.
All right, awesome. RK Ashwick, are you ready?
No,
You're not. You need more time.
no, I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Can you hear me
Awesome.
okay?
I can hear you. You're good. You ready?
Okay.
I'm going to set your timer.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Hi, I'm RK Ashwick, the author of Arrival Most Vile, Potioneering for Love and Profit. Rival is a dual POV all about two rival potion shops across the street from each other. The two owners, Ambrose and Eli, can't stand each other until the mayor hires them both for a joint commission. And as their relationship grows, the other magical merchants on the street do their best to support these two dum-dums in love. So if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, Legends and Lattes, queer rivals to lovers, found family, anything cozy, I am biased, but I think you'll love this book. And if you want, you can follow me on Insta and TikTok at RK Ashwick Books.
Good job. That was fantastic. And also, I have showed your cover off to a lot of people since you sent it to me. I love that cover.
Thank you.
And I also love Arrival Most Vile. Like the play on words is just fantastic.
Thank you very much.
So awesome. So thank you for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. And then we're going to do Sarah Whalen.
Hi, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Doing good. All right, you ready? I'm going to start a timer off for you.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. All right, ready, set, go.
Hi, my name is Sarah Whalen, and my debut novel actually just turned 1 year old, and it's called This Doesn't Mean Anything. It is a dual POV, grumpy sunshine, friends to lover story about a girl navigating her first year of college while also trying to figure out her asexuality. There's also a bisexual rep, and this is actually the first in a series of interconnected standalones where the characters fall on the asexual spectrum. When I'm not writing, I'm teaching kindergartners how to read, so my job is books. And you can find me at author Sarah Whalen on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not really on Twitter/X a lot, but I do like check it monthly if y'all are on there.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thanks for being a kindergarten teacher. That's so important. All right, so Sydney.
All right, I'll come off mute. I was like, oh no, but yes, I'm here.
How are you? Thank you
I'm
for
really
being
good.
here. Awesome.
I have little ones in the house who are now paying attention to me. No, you got to let mommy focus.
Oh no, I get that. Yeah, my kids are out there with my husband, so you're totally fine. But they're being quiet, so I have no idea what he's bribed
That's
them
great.
with. But I can't even hear them. Usually, like come running in. I don't know. They're fine today. So, but yeah, I'm really happy you're here. So, you ready?
I think I am.
All right, go ahead.
I'm Sydney, and that's Sid with a Y and Sydney with an I. And I write contemporary romances. And I like to keep things light, but then occasionally there's a little angst along the way. My current book is coming out in this December, and it's the first book in a new series called Cinema School. And this is a topic close to my heart because I too went to cinema school. And it's a romance about sort of finding your passion and exploring and falling in love with people that maybe you didn't think you would. It's also about found family, people who seem like opposites attracting, but are really, really having a lot in common. So this is what I'm excited about. In the past, I've written about a whole series about ballet dancers and actors and other filmmakers. So I think you can tell what my interest area is. I'm a native of California and I love the entertainment industry and showbiz, and that's what I write about.
I just said, awesome, great job. And I'm muted like an idiot. That's how I do. So thank you so much, Sid. Awesome. Well, you did great. You took your whole 60 seconds. That
Oh
was
boy.
well planned. Good for you. Awesome. So
I'll take
thank you.
it.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, Seb. I'm so excited to meet you.
Same here. I'm looking forward to this.
I mean, Craig and I talk to you all the time, so it's so nice to put a face with the name. It's just it's so great to have you here. Yeah, we appreciate all the, the retweeting and the stuff.
Oh, pleasure.
All the stuffies that you do. So yeah. All right, you ready?
As I'll ever be. Okay.
All right, go.
Okay, so I'm Seb Reed, and I write in multiple genres. I'm currently in my romance era, but my latest book, There Goes Neighborhood, is about an alien from a different planet. They befriend the neighborhood rebel, and together they solve a really, really serious mystery. And also, they've got saved a Christmas fate. They've got to run away from the secret government agency and someone from Mason's home planet. And also, they discover Blockbuster. So what could be better than that?
That's amazing. Where can people follow you?
Everywhere. Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok. I'm everywhere under S Reed or SD Reed. I dropped the D recently, and yeah, it's S Reed now.
That makes sense because the other day I was looking for you and I was doing SD Read and I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it wasn't just me because most of the time it is user error for me. So, but good job. Awesome. And thank you for being here with us.
No, thank you for inviting me.
Awesome. All right, Danny Finn.
Hey there. Thank you for having me.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you. I've been a fan of your Twitter for a long time, like since I joined Twitter.
Yeah, and of course I had to make a new Twitter since my old one got nuked. But it was good timing because I'm switching pen names anyway. So
oh, are you?
Yeah, well, I went from I lost 17,000 Twitter account to Elon's fuckery.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway,
we
move on.
All right. Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, go right ahead.
Hi, I'm Danny Finn, a queer fantasy and romance author of 8 books and counting. My latest book is called Wings So Soft. This is the current cover, although it's going to have a new cover in about a week, which you'll look forward to seeing, I'm sure. It's a romance between an owl handler and an artificer who makes mechanical owls. They fall in love as war closes in on their city and things heat up fast. As surveillance duty flings them to distant fronts in a war, how will these two lovebirds find each other again? The book features magical social media, over 150 kisses, and a nice cozy sizzle amid the looming clouds of war. It's available pretty much everywhere, so check it out if you need a bit of hope in these dark times. I also have an old school fantasy trilogy called The Mare Cycle, a sword-free romantic fantasy duology called The Weird Water Confluence, and a few others, and I got 4 more coming next year. And my next book features a married throuple in their 50s who are thinking of taking on a 4th, and it's kind of a sequel to Wings So Soft.
That was really good. Did you time yourself before you did that? Because that was like 60 seconds on the dot.
I did in fact time myself, yes.
That was really...
Also, I'm a teacher in real life, so timing is kind of what we do.
Oh, are you? Awesome. Well, thank you. That's so... I love teachers so much. You guys have so much respect from me.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Awesome. Yeah. And thanks for coming on. It was really great.
My pleasure.
Awesome. And then, oh boy, my buddy Felix is here.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm okay, although I'm shocked to hear that One Piece is getting a remake already. But
I was shocked to hear that too. I really was. But I can't get into this with you right now, Felix. It's not fair. You only have 60 seconds. I can't do this.
True.
We can't have favoritism. But yes, I would love to talk to you about that, but not right now. So, are you ready?
Yep.
I know you're ready because you showed me what you were going to say, and it's good. You ready? Set? Go.
Hi everyone, I'm Felix Lawson, author of the Life series, or should that be Life Universe now, with the first spin-off Twins for Life releasing earlier this year, and another spin-off on the way. I have 3 main Life novels released so far, with many more to come, which I'm sure will drive Craig crazy with the lengths. My books are slice of life stories which focus on LGBT teens trying to find their way in a crazy world. En route there, they find friendship, love, happiness, and of course some trouble, because we all know life isn't always easy. If I'm not writing, I can normally be found gaming or trying to make a dent in my extremely tall to be read pile. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Felix Lawson. That's Felix with a Y. And thank you for having me.
Great job, Felix. Thank you so much for being here with us. And up next, we have Jake Martinez. Let's do it.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm
How is
doing
everybody?
fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. It's so nice to meet you.
It's great to meet you too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of your books. You
Oh,
ready?
thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm ready.
you're welcome. Ready, set, go.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jake Martinez. I am a YA author, the author of The Mixtape to My Life and The Mixtape to the Real Me. Here is The Mixtape to My Life's cover, which I absolutely love. It is set in the 90s with a lot of 80s music references. So if you love 80s music references, 90s cultural references, movies, and people who find themselves after years of being apart, these books would be for you. I'm hoping to try to start writing the third one soon. And, I'm just enjoyed this very, very much. And so thank you all for having me again.
You're so welcome. And where can people follow you?
You can follow me on X, Twitter with JakeG956 or on Instagram threads with Jake Martinez Writes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, you start working on that next book for sure.
Will do.
We want it. Well, I want to see it. I can't say we want it. I can't say that.
I can officially say we want it.
You can say we want
Contract
it, right?
offered when it comes.
Yeah, I was like, we want it, right? Like I can say that. We want it. Yeah, we want it. So you should just write it because that's a done deal, right? All right. So thanks again, Jake. All right. And then, Jen.
Oh, yay, it's my turn. Hi.
It is. I'm so happy you're here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah. I've been looking forward. I can't wait for the Christmas party this weekend.
Oh, me too.
I know. We're gonna have so much fun. I just can't even wait. All right, you ready? Yes, that is Wizard. That is Craig's cat, Wizard, by the way.
So I have 2 cats. This one is his nickname is the Murder Cat. So he's really nice to us, but to any guests, he is quite vicious. We have people who are like, oh, I've had angry cats before. I've had vicious cats before. I'm fine. And they come over and Wizard launches at their face from across the room and they're terrified. So he is my little murder cat, but he is very, very loving and gentle with us. Unless I piss him off, then he's not.
Yeah, and it's surprising that he's there because usually when we're recording, it's usually Shiger. Shiger is usually like the camera hog, like whenever Craig are in meetings, Shiger's like, he stands in front of Craig's face all the time and just like prances across. So yeah. So Jen, I did that for you especially because you said you wanted the cat to have a promo.
Yes, cats deserve promos too.
So that was for you.
Thank you.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Jen Story here, author of Tilting Gravity, a sapphic science fantasy novel in which we follow Sydney, who is more interested in airships and her relationship with the world ruler's daughter than she is in training her unique gravity magic. We also follow Adeline, daughter of the most powerful ruler, called the Icon, a mantle she has been groomed for since birth. When it is revealed that Sid, not Adeline, will become the next Icon, trust begins to break as roles change. Then, when Adeline goes missing, Sid must choose, follow the destiny given to her or find Adeline. All the while, a falling moon serves as an ever-present reminder of just how small and thus how big her problems truly are. Tilting Gravity is full of badass women in tough situations and perfect for fans of Final Fantasy or Brandon Sanderson's Skyward series. You can find me at jenstorybooks.com and happy reading.
Woo! Good job. Look at you.
Yay!
Nice job. That's awesome. Great job, Jen.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Shane.
Hello.
Hello, it's so nice to meet you. How are you?
Fine, fine. How are you?
I'm
How's everybody?
doing good, doing awesome.
Okay,
Are
okay
you
then.
ready? You
Yes,
ready?
I'm ready.
All
Yes.
right, go right ahead.
Okay, so hi everybody. I'm Shane. I'm the author of Symphony for Connor. This is a male romance about David Schoenberg, who's a student at a student at a music school, and he falls in love with this complete slacker named Connor Fife, and they have this whirlwind romance with like plenty of like spicy scenes, plenty like really loving scenes, especially a really nice BJ scene in an elevator that I really like. If you're looking for an ugly cry, a really tender romance, this is like the big book that you should get right now. It's available everywhere, from Amazon to Smashwords, and uh, and uh, and also even on all over the world. So thank you very much.
Awesome, you are so welcome. Yeah, well, Craig and I like those spicy scenes, so.
I do too.
Yeah, well, thank you. Oh, do you want to tell people where they can follow you?
Well, I'm pretty much everywhere. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter or X or whatever. I'm on VK. I'm just about everywhere. You can just all you do is just find my name. Just type in my name on Google. You'll instantly find me.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Shane. It's so nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Next up, we have Travis Bowden joining us. Travis, go right ahead.
Hey folks, this is Travis Bowden coming to you from Virginia. Very excited to be here on the Craig and Kelly podcast. And I'm here today to talk about a lot of my stuff, but primarily I'm going to kick it off with To Light the Lightning, which is my first. It's my debut novel, about 85,000 words of sweet with heat, small town contemporary gay romance. I've also got some erotica. You might check out the Bryce Can Play series about a hot husband having a very busy week. You could check out my contemporary, my paranormal romance, Curiosity Caught the Demon, just dropped this October in time for Halloween. You can find me on Twitter at BEAUDOIN_Travis. I'm also on Blue Sky. I'm on Facebook, but I hate it there. So you really got to twist my arm if you want to say hi to me over there. I've got a Goodreads account, and you can find me at my website, of course, Travis, again, that's BEAUDOIN.com. Thank you so much. And thanks again to Craig and Callie for having me on today.
Woo! Good job. I love that.
Awesome.
That was
Great.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. So you're all set. That was amazing. I think that is everyone, but we are missing a couple people. You know what? Is it too early to grab John?
I think I can. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, there's
Hello.
Shiger and John.
I decided to bring Shiger because he was having a nap on my lap, so I felt bad interrupting him.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Everyone probably wanted to meet Shiger because we were talking about him anyway. So it's good that he's here.
Very good. So
yeah.
So
you
just gonna turn the
can
volume up. There we go.
Yeah, so you can just talk about Story Perfect, and I'm gonna time you. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Set, go.
Okay, so I'm John Robin, and I'm just talking about Story Perfect editing services. So we offer a variety of editing services to self-publishing authors. Sometimes there's authors who have contracts with other publishers and just want us to help improve their book a bit beyond what the publisher will offer. So yeah, we cover developmental editing. So really working on your story and getting it at a story level. We do copy editing, so the line by line, the kind of painful type of stuff sometimes where you're really trying to work on every word, every sentence. And then final proofreading. So, your book has been through edits, you're ready to publish, and you just want to have a read through to make sure there's no typos. So we offer all those services. And there's also some premium services where I sometimes will work with authors to really get their book in shape, and I can also coach through the process of trying to get an agent and all that stuff. So that is a premium service that you would work with me. Not many people opt for that because it's a little bit more expensive, but it's available. So quite a range of stuff we offer, and I think I'm probably coming on my minute, eh?
Awesome. But yeah, it's at Story Perfect. Is it Story Perfected, the Twitter?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So storyperfectediting.com is the website, but yeah, just ed is where we end our our abbreviation. Story Perfected. That's kind of
Yeah.
the
Yeah, Story Perfected. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, John.
Hey, thank you for having me on. And Shiger and I will go back
All
to
right,
our
bye, Shiger. Yep.
Okay.
You go back.
Bye. All right.
So, but anyway, I'm really happy you guys hung out with us until the end. That's really it. But we are accepting submissions if anyone's interested for everything. And oh, if you guys know of anyone that draws like art, we just started up a brand new imprint for coloring books, for adult coloring books. So if you guys know any artists, let us like send them our way for sure. And we're super happy that everyone was here to be able to support each other and, you know. And now it's time for coffee with Callie and Craig.
Ah, yes, our brand new segment where we have coffee and we chat about the episode.
Ooh, mine's nice and toasty.
Mine is gone a little bit cold, but that's okay.
Yeah, no. That was really fun though.
Yeah, I had a great time. I really liked meeting some people that I knew by email and then meeting people I've never met before.
Yeah.
Lots of great authors and publishers and editors. Definitely going to add some books to my Amazon wish list after this.
Yeah, you and me both. It was so nice to meet so many authors that we didn't know too. Like we had some of our own authors on there, and then we got to meet all those other cool people. And everyone was so nice to take the time to meet with us. Gosh, I'm still such a big Miles Allen fan after that he got up to record with us at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Because honestly, if situation were reversed, count me out. I'm dead asleep at 4
I
a.m.
know. It would really it would have to be, you would really need me for something for me to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It would have to be something really important. But I'm a fan of everyone that came on the show, and I'm really thankful that they all made time for us today.
Yeah, and I work in the book industry, so it feels odd to say this, but I'm still constantly blown away at the creativity and dedication and passion of everybody in the industry. And so it's just I'm constantly impressed. I was impressed through the whole episode. I really liked them all.
I was blown away by everybody too. It was really awesome meeting everyone. And I love so much that we all share so many things in common, Craig. Like I loved hearing about all of their daily lives and how much we had in common after the call. That was really fun.
Yeah, and for a lot of them, like the creativity is also in their professional life. Very interesting.
I know, yeah. Yeah, it was exciting. So we made some new friends today, which was really awesome. And any day we make new friends is a win, right?
Absolutely.
But not besties, because we already have besties.
There's only room for one bestie.
One bestie each. That's it. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us and for hanging out with us. This was a really fun episode, and we hope that everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Not me, not it.
Oh, darn. Okay.
I got you twice now with that.
Yes, I'm going to be quicker next time. So for folks who are new to the podcast, we make someone end with the thought of the day. So that falls to me because I wasn't quick enough. Thought of the day is going to be, as my thoughts come together. So the thought of the day is do what you can to support indie authors. If that means you can afford to buy a book, definitely buy their book. You can retweet some of their stuff, like their stuff on Instagram. Those are some free ways to support indie authors. Because as you've heard from today's episode, they pour their heart and soul and passion into what they're doing. And sometimes, personally speaking, as an author, sometimes it feels like you're just putting things out into the void and hoping someone notices. And so when you give them that or you buy a copy of their book, or you leave a review, even better, it really means a lot to authors.
It does.
Yeah. You will find out when your book comes out next year, Callie.
Oh my gosh, I will. I know.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it though.
I
I'll have you
promise
with
I promise to like your tweets.
You have to. You're legally obligated to like my tweets, by the way.
I might be, yeah. I
You
think
are.
I signed something.
You did. You tacitly signed your life away to me when you agreed to take me as your bestie/assistant.
That sounds familiar.
That does sound familiar.
And that about wraps us up for today. So be sure to follow us on social media if you don't already. And if you aren't already, why are you not? But we are on Twitter/X, TikTok, and Instagram at Cali Craig Talk. So that's CaliCraigTalk.
Woo! Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye-bye-bye.
Okay, later. Bye.
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 Bye.